I was having a coffee with a friend this morning and he asked me what it means to be a storyteller. What is a storyteller? Are you like a good salesperson? You know how to fabricate stuff and lie and convince people or bullshit? Not really. Now look, if you examine any large-scale human cooperation, which is the basis of our species, of the success of our species as Homo sapiens, you always find fiction at its basis. It's always a fictional story that holds lots of strangers together. It's most obvious in cases like religion, right? You can't convince a group of chimpanzees to come together to fight a war or build a cathedral by promising them, if you do that after you die, you go to chimpanzee heaven and you get lots of bananas and coconuts. No, chimpanzees will never believe that. But humans believe these stories, which is why we have these huge religious networks. But it's the same thing with modern politics, and it's the same thing with economics. People think, economics, this is rational, it has nothing to do with fictional stories. No, money is actually the most successful story ever told, much more successful than any religion, because not everybody believes in God, or in the same God at least, but everybody believes in money, even though it's just a figment of our imagination. You take these little green pieces of paper, dollars, they have no value. You can't eat them, you can't drink them. And today, most dollars are not even pieces of paper. They are just electronic information passing between computers. And we value them just for one reason, that you have the best storytellers in the world, the bankers, for example, and all these people, they are the best storytellers ever, actually. And they tell us a story that this green little piece of paper or this bit of information is worth a banana. And as long as everybody believes it, it works. So Jerusalem, and this is a place where people still kill each other every day, unfortunately, over the story. And if you've been to Jerusalem, it's a town. You have buildings, you have stones, you have trees, you have dogs and cats and pedestrians. It really is a regular place. But then you have the stories about the place. This is a place where God revealed himself. This is a place where Jesus was. This is the place where Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was. And it's the stories that people fight over. Nobody's fighting over the stones. People are actually fighting about the stories about the stones. And the stories, if a story can get millions of people to fight for it, it not only survives, it spreads, and it can take over the world. So the next time you see the world or the word storyteller in someone's profile or resume or wherever, if true, if that story in itself is true, that person might be the wielder of a very, very powerful weapon indeed.